If you are a business owner and you want to know the #1 secret to growing a small business account on Instagram in 2021, then this video is definitely for you. One of the fastest ways to grow organically on Instagram in 2021 is to post video content, and not just any kind of video content, Reels. There are lots of other ways to leverage video content on Instagram, and I definitely would recommend taking advantage of those features. There are tons of benefits to posting IGTV videos, Instagram stories, going live, and videos posted to your feed. But in this video, we're specifically talking about how to use Instagram Reels to grow on Instagram in 2021. Let's get into it. Friend, welcome back to my channel for content creators and entrepreneurs. I am Shana Yurko, video producer and brand strategist, and I'm stoked to dive into Instagram Reels and how to use them to grow your account and your business. Now, if you're like I was before I started making Reels, you might be really nervous to dive in, but I gotta tell you, I wish I started sooner because they have produced the biggest growth results for me with my small business account. Since I started making Reels on Instagram, I've received an average of 76% engagement on my Reels. This means that on average, at least 76% of the number of my followers viewed my Reel and was introduced to my content. To give you some context, anywhere from 1% to 3% is considered good engagement on an Instagram post. That's an industry standard across the board. So Reels have a massive reach and give you the ability to introduce your content to an enormous audience. I have personally had several Reels go viral where they receive an insane amount more of engagement than usual. When this happens, it typically means that your Reel has been bumped out to the Explore page. I talk about how to get featured on the Explore page with your Instagram content in this video here, but the moral of the story here is that you can literally blow up with your Reels. Here are some tips to help you use Reels to grow on Instagram in 2021. Tip 1, post a mixture of different kinds of Reels. You want to test and see what does best with your particular audience and your ideal client. One fail-proof way of using Reels is to record short 15 to 30-second videos of yourself talking to the camera, sharing valuable information, just like I'm doing with you right here, right now. You should always edit your Reels to be more visually interesting so that you hold people's attention and make sure that you're sharing content that's specific to your audience. I talk about why this is so important to niche down with your Instagram content in this video here, but in a nutshell, posting content that resonates with your ideal customer is important when you're making Reels because ultimately, Reels will help you attract an audience, and you want to attract followers that you can convert to clients. We don't want an audience full of people who wouldn't want to buy from us, right? So niche down, record direct-to-camera videos, and test those out. Another kind of Reel you can do is a dancing Reel, especially if you're good at dancing. You can make these relevant to your niche by overlaying text graphics with valuable or relevant information. Let's say you're not a dancer. You can also look on Instagram and see what songs are trending and find out what those trending things look like by searching for them on TikTok. Not all trends are dances. This can do really well. Those are 3 really great kinds of Reels to post. I also love inserting my personality into my Reels. If you follow me on Instagram, which if you don't, you totally should, you'll see that I'm always finding ways to insert my personality. Humor goes a long way, and so does the knowledge that you have to share. Tip 2, focus on sharing valuable content that people will want to share or save. Shares and saves are favored highly in the algorithm in 2021. The most important thing for you to remember is that the content that's most likely to get shared and saved is the stuff that helps your audience to solve a problem, or that addresses your audience's pain points, or provides little hacks or tips or tricks. So optimize your direct-to-camera Reels this way for saves and shares. Tip 3, remember you only have 3 seconds to capture a viewer's attention before they swipe. This means you need an attention grabber at the beginning of every Reel. This could be done with a text graphic where you tell the viewer right off the bat what problem your Reel solves, or if it's a direct-to-camera Reel, you can tell people exactly what to expect in the Reel and how it will help them. Tip 4, test different times to post your Reels. I have found that my Reels perform way better when I post them in the evenings, whereas if I post a feed post at night, I hear crickets. But you can have your Reels go viral once you find the right time and type of content to post. Finding the best time to post your Reels may take some time, some trial and error, so I recommend trying a time in the morning, a consistent time that does well for you usually, and then also test a time in the evenings. The way you'll know that you've found an optimal posting time When I first knew that I found my optimal posting time, my reel views jumped from 34 views to like 865 in a matter of 2 minutes. For a bigger account, that jump isn't as big of a deal. But for a small account with just over 1,000 followers at the time, that jump is really significant and means that my reels got pushed out to the explore page. So whenever you see a significant jump in views like that, that means you've found an optimal posting time and that your content is optimized. Tip 5. The first line of your Reels caption is most important. Only the first few words of your caption is seen if people are browsing through the Reels on the Explore page. So if you want people to actually read your caption, then you need to make the most of those first few words and make them enticing enough for people to click on. What's more effective is putting the caption throughout your Reel. Make sure the meat of your message is put in the video itself using the text graphics. That way, even if someone is watching your reel on silent, they still get the gist of the message you're trying to get across. Tip 6. At the end of the reel, make sure to add a text graphic that says to follow you for more. This tells people that you make more content like the reel that they're seeing, so if they resonate with that content, they'll want to follow you. Make sure you include this text graphic to gain more followers. Tip 7. Do not forget about hashtags. Hashtags can make your reels show up in more places if you use them correctly. You can insert the hashtags in the actual caption itself or in a comment on your reel. Tip 8 is to be consistent with your reels. The algorithm right now really favors consistency, so pick a frequency and stick to it. Whether you post 1 reel per week or 1 reel per day, stick to your commitment. This will help to boost your content in the algorithm. Tip 9 is to batch create your reels. It's so much easier to post consistent content and be consistent with your reels if you have a content bank full of them waiting to be posted. When you film and edit 1 reel at a time, it's super inefficient. Instead, it's better to make a bunch at once and have a content bank. I talk more about the importance of having a content bank in this video here, and yes, it is a video about when I got COVID for a second time. Tip 10 is to always share your reel to your feed. This gives your audience more than one place on your profile to discover it. Those are your tips to help you use Instagram Reels to grow your account in 2021. Don't underestimate the power of Reels, my friend. If you like this video, please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. I've got tons more great content coming your way this year, content that will help you grow your Instagram and your business in 2021. I'll catch you in the next video, my friend.